Right, originally we were supposed to be coming up to film the film and sound module, but the weather forecast wasn't wonderful, so we ended up with this small zip wire test instead.
Okay, so when we came to set it up, we only had like a certain amount of daylight because we didn't get there till late, so we had to do it as quick as we could.
Like, rigging it up was like probably like 80% of the time we spent there. Yeah, it took us ages to get it going, but like, I don't know where the idea come from, but like, I took a golf club up, so we could just have like something, not a narrative, but I don't know, it seemed like there was an actual purpose to the shot rather than it just being a test of the zip line. It actually seemed like there was a purpose to the shot.
The idea was, like, as soon as he's about to swing, I'd let the zip line camera go down.
So I hit a ball off this little piece of turf and we sent the zip wire down. And the first time we did it, we had the 800 quid HV30 and we strapped one of them with a 90 quid fisheye on it as well. I think there was a GoPro attached to it as well, but I don't think we set that recording.
But we had other problems because when it got down, it was like so fast. It ended up crashing into the bottom, like the tree root that we tied, because it would like smash through the bits of foam that we had to stop it.
I was like, Scott, I think your HV30's gone flying there. He's like, oh no, I think it was just the GoPro. I was like, I don't think it was. I was missioning down there and I was thinking, like, Scott didn't seem too bothered by any of it.
I didn't realise this, it's only because Rushton, like, he'd said that it had flown off, but by the time we got down there we were looking for it, and it took us like a good couple of minutes till we found out where it had landed, and it had landed like completely on a rock, as if someone had just placed it down. So I checked it over for scratches and stuff, and like we had a look on our side because there was like nothing wrong with it at all, even though it had gone down at about 50 miles an hour and hit into a tree root and shot off into a rock. It had like managed to like stay alive, so we were pretty relieved at that, and we grabbed it all and bagged it all up and took it to the top again for the second take.
So we didn't even think that the part where the sort of dock hits the broken down tree would be interesting, did we?
No.
So like, once we knew that was quite an event, like on the next take I went down and I set up the XM2, just sort of recording that, and then we set another one off, but this time we just used the GoPro because that's like indestructible.
So anyway, we managed to tie this GoPro down because we didn't have like a shoe for it. It's a completely different like mechanism how it fits onto the zip line, and this time we just let it go, and the GoPro went down probably just as quick, but managed to stay on. It did hit the root, but like it managed to stay on the zip line.
Well, also I think like to stop it quicker, slower, I need to cushion the blow a bit more and get a few sponges on there.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, I think the first zip wire test went pretty well.
Bring up. Bombs away.
Yes.
That's a cut. That's a cut, yeah.
Cut. That's a wrap, people.
That's a wrap.
Right, your turn.
Oh, yeah.